Gabrielle Michelle, Deeply Booted Podcast, and this topic is probably something we've all faced at some point, but I guess some of us feel the need not to address it, and I guess I'm one of those that I don't feel like addressing it. But since I have a podcast now, I want to be transparent. I want to address certain things because I feel like it needs to be said, and from there, it's all good, all love. So, upon starting my podcast, and I'm sure some women can relate when we start things, and men, there are people that say, well, I don't know why they're starting it. I don't like them. And I just want to set the record straight. You don't have to like a person to watch and support them. You know, sometimes it's just you relate to things that this person has gone through, you're going through, and you just, we're adults. We're adults at this point. So you don't have to per se like a person. And being that I'm me and I'm very, like, my friends, my family circle is very tight knit. I don't typically talk to too many new people. They know how I do. I'm like very laid back, but at the same time I'm refined when it comes to people because I'm guarded, I don't know who's really here genuinely for me and who is genuinely just trying to get in my business. So I don't know about you as, men and women, but I'm not doing this for likes, quote unquote. I'm doing this because I have a sister circle. I have guys who we hold discussions all the time, and I just got a lot of shit I could say that may or may not help, may make you laugh, it may make you do anything, but at the end of the day, it's not about you liking me per se, It's about just adults, us going through something and people relating, to what we're going through. And sometimes you need to know that you're not the only person in America going through that. I challenge the people who don't like me. I ask you, do you know me? Because I am very, like I said, when it comes down to knowing me, I'm very close to who I'm close to, and who I'm not, I'm typically high and by type of girl. So I just challenge you to everything that, we go through in life and the reasons why we choose not to like a person, whether it's affiliation or whatnot, it doesn't matter. This podcast is for even the ones that don't like me, quote unquote. I believe that I have a lot of shit to offer. I believe that even in my mess, I hope I bless somebody else, and I hope that they understand that this is the inspirational podcast. It's gonna have some jokes, it's gonna have some little serious moments, but for the most part, it is inspirational because I want to let you know that even in my low point, I'm still gonna come out on top. I done been through a lot of stuff that in this podcast I will probably talk about a little bit. I don't want to go too far in depth, but I will talk about some personal elements of what I've been through, and hopefully it'll help someone, hopefully my story will help someone. And if it doesn't, it's okay too. At least I maybe connected with a few people and they relate and they're like, what, thank you for sharing it. Maybe it'll encourage them to, either change their situation or maybe navigate their situation a little different. Either way, I just always say, get to know a person. Don't just go off of what you've heard, because you may be wrong. You may find that the people who are talking about me are once the people who used to sit right next to me and used to smile and joke with me. And it's okay. Like I said, there is no love lost. I don't believe in, going back and forth and going ham, because people have done me wrong. And I'm sure people can relate who are watching this podcast. People have done you wrong. But if I had to go and attack every person who did me wrong, would I be any better than them? I feel like if you have the best intentions, and no matter what comes against you, as long as you are God-fearing and as long as you know that your heart was in the right place, you're going to come out on top. And no, I'm not perfect by a long shot. Trust and believe I am not perfect by a long shot. I don't claim to be. I don't want to be, because being perfect comes at a cost that I don't want to carry and I don't want to pay. But I am human. I do have feelings. And I pray that you keep that in mind when you say you, quote unquote, don't like me, or try to throw negative, shots at what I'm doing. it's okay. I'm okay. I'm fine with, comments, good or bad. I can take it. I'm a big girl. But just know this is about positivity. This is about, in 2023, we have all battled loss. We've all battled jobs, as, I don't know about you, marriages, relationships, family, just anything you can think of, shit, depression, sickness. We have battled some things. And generational curses. Oh my God. Let's talk about generational curses. There's a lot that we have battled. So we don't need to battle each other. We don't need to, fight against each other, because there is so much more at play here. And I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for us as people, as times have changed, praying for our children, because it's a dangerous world out here. It's some crazy stuff out here and crazy people out here. And this ain't the time to be nitpicking and petty. This is the time to get yourself together, pursue the things that you want to pursue, distance yourself from the things that disrupt your peace, and just know that you got this. Whatever it is, you got this. Take it from me. And Lord knows I had my little breakdowns. My friends will attest to that. Protect your peace. Anywho, I just wanted to set the record straight. This podcast is for everyone. And it doesn't matter how you feel personally about me or not. I just hope that it's to help someone. It's to, share my story, share my takes on things, but also to just allow a platform for other people. Like I said, if you want to DM me, if you want to, comment, good or bad, I can take it. So thank you guys for listening. I hope you continue following, and just know that it's coming. The episode everybody's been waiting on is coming. I'm going to open with some things about myself. If you have any questions and you want me to address them, I'll gladly open up a nice forum for that as well. But I feel like when you do stuff, you want to do it in decency and in order. You want to do it right. So my whole thing is, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. And thank you guys. Once again, Deeply Booty Podcast, Gabrielle Michelle. Yeah, it's a journey, man. I hope y'all here to watch it and just journey along with me. It's beautifully rooted and deeply booted.